Nahum 2:9. V'nineveh chivrechat mayim mimehi. V'hema nasim imdu amodu. Ve'ein mafne. Nahum 2:9 translates like this, and Nineveh, we supply, is like a pool of water. And literally we get here water from it, with it being the pool. And they flee, stand, but there is none who turns. Now, verse 9 has a number of tricks up its sleeve, so let's try to iron this one out. First, we get the city named Nineveh with a comparison of what it is like. And here we literally have like pools of water from water of it. Now, BHS suggests some changes here, but the overall idea is that Nineveh is like pools or cisterns of water that are just simply not beneficial. Like Jeremiah's broken cisterns in Jeremiah 2:3, those cisterns that can't hold water, or maybe even just dirty, stagnant pools. The imagery is that there is something filling up Nineveh, but that something is worthless. Here, the imagery of water. So Nineveh is like a pool of water, and from water of it reiterates and emphasizes Nineveh's status as stagnant and worthless water. Nineveh is like a pool of water, the actual water that is in the pool. In the next line, we have, and they flee, with the explicit subject. I get the idea that the subject changed from the waters to the troops of Nineveh, or even just the people of Nineveh who flee away. The verb is the call participle masculine plural of the root nous, meaning to flee. Next, we get two call imperatives of the root amad. Now, both are masculine plural imperatives, meaning to stand. I can't make sense much of the two differing forms here of the imperative, but notice the accent on the second form is on the mem, which I would argue is holding the vowel as the holum rather than reducing it to a schwa in light of the vocalic ending shurik. Now, perhaps it is a quasi-pausal form, and as such looks more like a 2ms imperative with just an MP shurik rather than repeating the first form that we would normally expect to see. Now, I found one other place, and there may be more, but I found one where the imperative is pointed like this. It's in Ezekiel 20:39 with the root avad, and there the accent holds the holum in that R2 position as well. Now, while I'm not convinced that Hebrew poetry had distinctive rhythm, I do believe that some authors could employ rhythm in their poetry. Now, perhaps this is an example of that rhythm in Nahum. The final clause that we get here is the particle of non-existence with the hifil participle of the root panah. There is none who turned.